wanted to show you this video. This is Bernie Sanders after the debate last night in South Carolina. Keep in mind that it cost over $1,700 to get into the debate, and that can give you a better understanding of why candidates like Bernie and Elizabeth Warren, why they were booed when they would criticize Michael Bloomberg, but then Michael Bloomberg was getting cheered for the entire time. Let's go ahead and break down a few of the things that he said. So him saying that he's not advocating anything that is radical. Okay, Medicare for all, healthcare, those are things that FDR wanted. Basically, a lot of his policies are a continuation of the New Deal. Even Theodore Roosevelt and Harry Truman wanted a system that was similar to that. So this idea that Bernie is extremely radical and that just doesn't line up with history. He talks about pharmaceutical companies, how people are paying more in the US than any other country. The pharmaceutical companies, they would love to just have it be just quiet. Nobody knows about how much people are paying. No one knows the reality there. But Bernie brings that up, and that's something that they really don't like. The Fidel Castro regime, he highlighted that they were authoritarian. Him saying that people learn to read, why is that a big deal? Obama said the exact same thing. You can pull up the video of Obama saying it as well. The thing is, with Bernie, people are going to go after him, people are going to attack him, regardless of what he says. So he feels like he should just run a campaign of honesty, a campaign of truth. Some of those Florida Democrats that spoke out against him, they probably weren't going to vote for him anyways. A lot of people are just looking for anything they can to jump over on him with. He's not saying that the suffering that Cubans experience doesn't matter. He's saying that Fidel Castro taught people to read and he was an authoritarian. Is that untrue? What's so bad about that? Is it because it's insensitive to the refugees that fled the country? How? How is that insensitive to them? He highlighted something positive. Keep in mind that Fidel Castro, he overthrew Batista, who was also a dictator. But yes, Castro's bad. He's not saying Castro is good. Talked about how in order for Canada to win in Florida and everywhere else, they need a large voter turnout. Bernie Sanders has more individual donors than any other candidate. There will be a huge turnout if he is on the ticket. He also highlighted the fact that Amazon pays no taxes. That's unlike anything that we've had in history, where you can have this monstrous corporation that literally has led to a lot of other businesses being closed down, and that corporation is not paying any taxes, when those companies that there are those stores that are getting closed down, those retail stores, they were all paying taxes. It's leading for our tax base to be smaller. And it also highlights his success with Yemen and the war there, highlighting that he does have a good record. So our guy Bernie Sanders, he has a lot of points that he can use to defend himself.